Hey, it's Corey with Freedom Investing Group and Freedom Community Management. And today I'm going to talk about illegal dumping, which is a pain in the neck for our residents because their dumpster is always full and overflowing and they can't use it. And it's a pain in the neck for us because the garbage company charges you a bunch of extra money if people come in and put a bunch of stuff in there. They don't even live at the park and they dump a bunch of debris and stuff in there. And kind of a cool little trick on how to mitigate it. I can't take credit for thinking of it. Another operator friend of mine who's way bigger than we are showed me. We grabbed lunch. My friend Ryan, we grabbed lunch and he pulled out his phone and was like, "Hey, check this out. we put these cameras in. Look at the dumpsters. Illegal dumping stopped." So we decided to give it a try. We started out with our park down in Arizona. In the Tucson area, we have a problem with it there for sure. It happens a lot. People drive in and just put old couches, or I don't know where they come from or whatever, but people coming in putting stuff that just shouldn't be in there that just immediately fills things up. And so what it is, it turns out there's these cameras, like security cameras, that are super cheap off YouTube. You can look, there's a ton of them. Just look for like remote solar powered camera. You can put it on a pole. We recently installed solar light poles in the same park. So we put them at the entrances and then back of the dumpster to make it a little more secure feeling for the residents. So it's less dark and scary when they're taking the trash out at night and stuff. So we just mounted this thing on the pole. It's solar powered, so it gets all the energy it needs from the sun. We don't have to wire anything up. It's $10 a month to hook it to 4G. And you've got an app on your phone. You can just at any point in time see what's there. So we've got our property manager, our awesome on-site property manager down there, who, like within a couple days, he not necessarily illegal dumping, but he definitely saw someone, one of the residents, bring a bunch of stuff and bring a bunch of stuff down to the dumpster, and like a good amount of it didn't even make it into the dumpster, and it was just going to be litter in the park that was going to blow around. He's caught him doing it, and there's actually a speaker on it too, so you can hit the button on your phone and talk to the person there. So he's like, "Hey, get your stuff in the dumpster," and the resident was like, "Oh, really sorry." They picked it up and put the trash away. So already some good results there. So we'll see how it impacts the dumping, but we're going to get a nice big sign up there that says "Smile, you're on camera." And my other operator friend said it's basically completely stopped the problem. So we've got a couple other parks with one of my Minnesota. The other two out of the three Minnesota parks have individual cans, but one of our parks does have a dumpster and it has the same issue. So assuming this little trial period goes well down in Arizona, I think we might be installing a few more of these things. They're pretty slick. So if you're having a problem with illegal dumping, Google solar powered security cameras. I mean, it was like $100 or something. It wasn't even that expensive. And it's pretty sweet. There's an app. You can see at any time what's going on. You can tell it how much memory you want it to record and everything. So if you want to know what kind we're using, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to chat about it, or just type it into Amazon or Google and see what you get. But seems so far so good. Seems to be a pretty slick solution. Cheers.